Rachel Gower from the Upper Hand Salon joins us along with stylist Lorianne Landrum to show us the world of curls, right? Yeah, you think, okay, it's curly, it's no big deal. You can't really see a precision cut in there, but that precision cut,
more precision.
Yes, because it's got to fall the right way. And there's all kinds of issues.
Yeah, there's so many things that go into it, and then how to style it. And if you get a really good cut, you can style it in multiple ways with different products, but it really does matter. The cut is the foundation of everything.
Yeah, because Lorianne, you're dealing with all kinds of things with curly hair, because there's also what kind of texture is it? How heavy is it? How thin is it? How fine is it? How thick is it, right?
Yeah, so there's different kinds of curls, waves, patterns out there, but then even on your own head, you can have like straighter parts up top, curlier in the bottom. Like there's so many different unique patterns on just one person.
And usually it's uneven.
Yeah,
each head.
Yeah, and then I'm going to throw the curveball here. The curveball and the curly hair. The cowlick.
Oh, the cowlick. Right.
So that can oftentimes be, you know, in your hairline, as you know, or even just in the back of your head. So it really is key to just, as you're getting your curl cut, make sure your stylist knows to look at all of these different aspects so that you have the right curl for your face and shape.
Yeah, and then of course there's that thing of, do you cut the hair while it's curly or do you cut it while it's straight?
We do a little bit of both. So sometimes when I have curly clients come in, I'll look at their curl pattern dry. I'll have them come in natural, just air dried, no product. And we will cut their hair based on that. And then if they do wear it smooth, sometimes we'll go back to the bowl, do the cleanse, nice scalp massage, come back to the chair, and we'll cut it again straight or smoothed out and just refine the haircut so it looks good in both different ways.
I love curly clients because, and then there's that thing called humidity.
Oh my God! Yeah. Well, forget that. I know.
Yeah, that's where product comes in.
That's where product comes in. That's exactly right. Yeah, you have to know what you're using, and hydration is the key.
Yeah.
Even though we have all this moisture in the air, if you get hydration inside your hair, it actually keeps that moisture out.
Yeah.
So that's the trick.
Locks it in. All right, Laura. Let's take a look at Laura.
Our models are so pretty, and they all have textured hair, but it's all different. And Laura has she had a bad haircut.
Okay.
You can hardly see.
And by the way, the longer the hair, curly hair is, sometimes the straighter it can look.
Yeah.
The shorter it goes, the curlier because of gravity.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And she can wear her hair either way, but she came to Lorianne with this haircut, and Lorianne had to, she was literally down on her knees trying to figure out how to fix this.
Let me make it very clear. That bad haircut was not at your salon.
No, thank you.
She came to you to be rescued.
We fixed it. But tell us what you did, Lorianne.
So yeah, as Rachel said, I was literally on my hands and knees cutting her hair. It's so long, it's so gorgeous.
And she's tall.
Yeah.
So it's
but with her hair, like Deborah was saying, sometimes whenever it's longer, the curl pattern is stretched. So that's when I really went in with scissor detailing and then also with my razor. And I was able to carve some really organic shapes to enhance her natural wave. She wears it both ways. She sometimes will air dry. She's a really cool little fashion blogger, so you'll see her on her Instagram kind of doing glam and stuff. But today we've actually waved it with the little Bellamy. I'm gonna product plug real quick. It's like a little waver, good for Christmas. It's a really hot style right now.
Yeah, it gives it enough smoothness, but a defined curl.
Yeah, and just like that cool, like mermaidy look, like very chic.
And I love that you have basically two things going on: the wavy textured and then the real straight.
Yeah, exactly. So
with the bang.
Go ahead and turn around. Let me kind of show them the back and everything. So even with her having like a layered cut and even with it styled in different ways, her texture really shines through. Her hair is still really bouncy, really healthy. And with the corrective cut, it was really shattered on the ends. And I just went in with my scissors and my razor, made the ends a little bit fuller and gave her just a whole new look.
All right,
and
beautiful.
It looks great, good as new.
Thank you.
And it has all this movement now because you had to put those different pieces in there. So
again, if you don't cut it right, it can be like a bush too. When it gets curly,
exactly.
All right, our next model.
Okay, so Elisa has gorgeous, naturally curly hair, and the problem is if you don't sculpt it enough, it's kind of helmety. And she does not like it. Those were her words.
So the bush on the top of the hair.
Anyway, what did you guys do?
So Elisa came in and she was actually, go ahead and turn to the side for me. So like Deborah was saying, it can get really helmety, but what we did, and it's kind of hard to tell because her hair is so thick and so curly, we actually sculpted it so it really set flat to the back of her head so that it's not too pulled out whenever she wears it natural. And she's also kind of more of a wash and go girly, so we don't ever really use a diffuser or anything to dry her hair.
Explain what's going on with her bangs.
Yeah.
So people don't think she's...
I was going to ask, ask when I.
No, it's just a cute accessory.
So used to looking at that.
Please explain.
So with her bangs, she likes to have a little curtained look. And this is a technique that we use in the salon, and you can do it at home, where you kind of pin your bangs and set them with these little clips. They're flat bill clips, so you don't get a crease. And you can do your makeup, you can make your coffee, kind of do whatever you want. And then before you leave the house, remember to take them out.
Yeah. I have gone on the air before. I have gone on the air, and at the end of the newscast, I realized I had it on, and the guy that said, goes, I thought it was like hair jewelry.
Just a hair
no,
jewelry.
it was not
Right,
hair jewelry. Yeah,
right.
but that's so cool.
what it was.
And then one tip for if you cut your hair this short when you have curly hair, the process of growing it out.
Well, I do progressive hair cutting, so what that means is I can take it from something super short, and then if you want to grow it out, we can go in and go through different little stages of styling and cutting so that it grows out and doesn't really ever have an awkward stage.
Yeah. All right.
Show us what it looks like without the clips really fast, and then.
Yeah, we were going to do a little demo. So this is her hair without the clips. Let me take those out. So she's got this like cool little swoop, kind of turn back to the front in the bang. And then with her hair, like we said, we don't do a lot of blow dry styling, but we do use these two little products. The bounce curl brush kind of forms the curl for you.
Yeah.
And
you
then
can go to the side, the middle, everything.
Yeah.
Or
right.
wireless.
So cute.
Let's take a look at
cute.
Vanessa before.
Okay, Vanessa. Vanessa's a really special case. She had kind of wavy hair, and then chemo happened. And so.
Which oftentimes can change the texture.
It changes the texture, but some of it does, some of it doesn't, depends on the person. So she has what we call chemo curls, and we love them. They're actually beautiful, and her hair is just gorgeous.
As all my friends who've gone through chemo said, you may as well have gotten something.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
yeah, right. But
Exactly.
it helps save your life, so thank God you're still here with us.
Yes.
And that you're sorry that you had to go through that, but here you are, and you have different hair.
Yeah, so
tell us what
we
you did.
did a curly cut, and if you saw in the video, I was kind of just measuring with that shrinkage because she has a new curl pattern now, but she does wear it smooth and straight, so we did what we were talking about earlier, where we cut it curly, went back to the bowl, cleansed it, and then styled it and refined with our style.
Yeah, really pretty. And of course, having to have the moisture in there, as we
Yes,
talked about
really
earlier before,
helps.
so that it doesn't frizz, because she's got that smoothness that can go unsmooth in a hurry if you don't have the right thing.
It can, but she's got such a pretty curl pattern now. It's kind of insane, honestly. And she unfortunately has to have chemo for the rest of her life. So this is something that she has to do every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so she, hopefully she'll continue with this pretty curl pattern. We're really, I knew this was going to happen.
You know it was going to happen.
I think I warned
just
you.
want to give her a hug right here. And for somebody who's going through it right now, what's your advice to them?
Just keep your head up, keep going, keep advocating for yourself, because that's what matters.
Yeah. All right. Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thanks to our stylists, our models, and Rachel. Thank you. But it just talks to just how important it is, the work that you do in the salon. We can look at it as just vanity, but it really is
it's
about a lot of things. Right.
And look how beautiful they
Yeah.
are.
All right. The stylists at the Upper Hand Salon are skilled in color, cut, style, and various methods of extensions. There are 2 locations, River Oaks and in Memorial, right off of I-10 around Silver area. To make an appointment, call 713-520-0772 or log on to theupperhand.com.